Okay, good evening or good morning, world history students. You're probably going to be watching this in the morning. I'm recording this the night before. Just want to make sure everything was sort of set up for our course before I sent you a welcome email. My name is Mr. Demagal. I will be your teacher for this semester and the next semester too. This is a year-round course. So, modern world studies it's another name basically for world history. Although this course tends to start around the year 1850, it doesn't go all the way back. So, if you're a person who likes history and you wanted to learn about Rome or Greece or ancient China, this you're not going to get that necessarily in this course, but you will learn a lot of interesting historical information. I know you came out last year from eighth grade. If you're in an Ohio school, you most likely were studying American history, and this is now going back toward world history. And we'll go over events like the Industrial Revolution, World War One, World War Two, a lot of changes in culture and society during that time. And we will study different parts of the world, but it's not necessarily every part of the world in depth. So if you are a person that likes this history and you're interested in that and you just want to talk about something we're not going over in class, I'm always available for that. I love history. I watch history lectures in my free time. That's what I do on the weekends when I have a moment. So, I mean, I've been teaching for 20 some years and I've been at OHVA. This is my 10th year overall. So, and I love this course. So I hope you do too, even if you don't like history. Um, uh, every time you log in, and by the way, if you don't like history, my goal is to get you to change that opinion by the end of the year. Every time you log into the course, you will see an agenda in the middle, usually for the week, like this. It gives you everything you have to do. The format may change sometimes, but it'll always tell you the date and what you're supposed to do. Graded activities are in red, although this at the end of the week we do not have graded activities because we have map testing. So we only have class really for 3 days this week. Otherwise, you'll be doing your map testing at the beginning of the year. If you've tested before in middle school in map testing, this is nothing new for you. You take tests at the beginning of the year, the middle of the year, and the end of the year, and they're looking to see growth. So you all have to take that if you're a ninth grader or 10th grader. This week we do have our first day assignment, a plagiarism quiz, which is basically there to help you not plagiarize accidentally or intentionally. And then we have a course pretest. Course pretests are there to see where you're at. So, what do you know about history? Some of you may know a lot. Some of you may know next to nothing. And what we're looking for again at the end of the year is growth. So, the pretest is very important. 3 assignments this week. Ways to get in contact with me. I mean, there are so many. You can, let me go to the content area. This is where you see all the information that you're reading and going over. I would start in the Getting Started Modern World Studies module, and you can look up teacher information, which has got my info, my name, how you can text me, email me, or call me. Students rarely call me. I usually get emails, maybe texts. You can also contact me through Zoom. So there's a variety of ways you can get in touch with me. The next one is the course syllabus. It just gives you a little bit of my background, how my wife teaches here. I have a daughter named Lucy. She's 8. We have a million animals in the house. But it's a very OHVA veteran household because my wife's been teaching here for 8 years. I've been here for 10 years off and on. I left in the middle and taught for a few years in a public school, and now I'm back. And then once you get past the syllabus and you move on to the day one assignment, which you could open up 2 questions that you're being asked to answer. You type your answer in and I grade it. These questions are very easy. In a sentence or two, here's one of the questions. What are you looking forward to learning about in this course? You could be like, I don't like history, but I do kind of like this. And you can tell me what you're looking forward to learning. And the next one is just basically asking you to tell me about your interests or hobbies. If you say, I don't have any interests or hobbies, tell me about something you did this summer. Tell me about your part time job. tell me about your family, something. So that's the first day assignment. This is basically just looking to see, are you logging in? Are you looking at your classes? And then you know how to use the technology to type your answer in. So, I mean, most of you know how to use technology at this point. Your entire lives have been surrounded by technology. So, that's basically it. We have quizzes and tests every unit. Those quizzes are usually very short, 1 or 2 questions, maybe 3, and then uh, almost like a checkpoint. And then you'll take, like mid-unit quizzes and end-of-course quizzes. Keep in touch with me if you get behind. For sure, contact me. Do not feel afraid to contact me because you're a week or 2 behind if something came up. Don't stop communicating with your teachers. That's my advice for you, for especially 9th graders that are in this course. Never stop communicating with your teachers. We have seen it all. There's nothing you could tell us that we haven't heard. So don't feel like, no, there's no way they're going to understand. Yes, we will, believe me. With that, it's been 6 minutes. I don't want to keep you forever from your first day and your orientation sessions, but welcome to the course. I really do look forward to teaching you this year. I love this class. I love the content. I love teaching 9th graders, despite the fact that you guys sometimes can be crazy. That's fine. So I look forward to the year, and I hope you do too. Thanks so much.